even wider than normal. So if you can get your knees even wider, that would be good. And then lower your chest. And start breathing into your nose, out through your nose. Now lift your forehead and your chest. Take your arms off the mat and just bring your hands closer to your body. And take your hands either side of your right thigh. And bend your elbows as you start to bring your chest towards that right thigh. You just hover it. And then you lift. So you have your fingers onto the mat, Chest, lower your chest. And what to say, what confusion, lower your chest. And lift. Now walk your hands over to the left side. So your hands are either side of your left thigh. You lower your chest, bend your elbow. And lift. You lower. And you lift. You lower. And you lift. Now walk your hands back to center, lower your chest. Now lift your chest. Lift your hips. Walk your knees in so your knees are hip width apart. Take your right leg behind you. Take your left arm forward. Lower your left hand down. Now take that right leg wide and lower. Take your right arm up as you lift your chest. You're going to lower that right hand down. Now bring your hips back towards that left heel. Chest on your left thigh. Now lift your chest. Now take your left hand wide. So that left hand is over your left thigh. You take your right arm up. So it's sideways. And then you can lift that right leg off the mat and hover it. Lower your right hand down. Bring your right knee in. And bring your hands back to center. Let's swap sides. Left leg back. Right arm forward. Lower your right hand. Take your left leg wide. And then lower. Left arm up. Lower your left hand down. Now this time take your right hand wide. Just take your left arm up and you lift your left leg. Hover. Lower your left hand down. Bring your left knee in. Come back to center. Let's do it again a little bit quicker. So right leg back. Left arm forward. Lower your left hand. Take your right leg wide. Keep it lifted. And then lower. Open up your chest. Right arm up. No, I've got to do the other side. We'll do it again. Lower your right hand down. Bring your hips back as you sit on your left heel. Chest on your left thigh. You lift your chest. Lift your hips. Left hand wide. Take your right arm up or sideways. Lift that right leg. Lower your right hand down. Side of your left hand. As you bring your right knee in. Bring your hands back onto the mat. Left leg back, right arm forward. Lower your right hand, left leg wide. And lower. Left arm up. Lower your left hand. Hips back, it's on your right heel this time, chest on your right thigh, lower. You lift your chest, lift your hips. Take that right hand wide, left arm up, you lift your left leg up. You lower your left hand down, bring your left knee in, hands to center. Take your knees out wide again, toes in, bring your hips back. See if you can take your knees a bit wider as you lower your chest, forehead down. You lift your chest, walk your hands back to your body. Tuck your toes, lift your knees off the mat, walk your feet out, so heels in, toes out. We're in our first squat. Shoulders inside your knees, hands to prayer, and hold. For 3, 2, 1. Let's hold for 3 more. Rocking forward and back, little movements. 3, 2, 1. Lower your hips. Cross your ankles. Hands over the mat. Uncross your ankles. You're in downward dog. Look forward. Walk your feet forward. Hands on your shin. Hands on your mat. Take your arms wide. Hands to prayer at the top. Lower your hands to your chest. Left flow. Take your left leg back. Take your arms to either side of your body. Go straight to warrior 3. Left leg up. Now you're going to open your arms to warrior 2 as you take that left leg back. Remember, see if you can take your legs a bit wider. Back up your right arm on your right thigh, left arm over your head. Look over your left armpit. And then wrap your left arm around your back, around your waist. For 3, 2, 1. Look to your right leg, straighten. Slide your right hand down, left arm up, we're in triangle. Start to bend your right knee, lower that left hand down, lift your left heel, right arm up, chest towards your right back. Wrap your right arm around your back, around your waist. Right arm up. Right hand down. Take that right leg back, you're in downward dog. Lower to plank. Lower your knees, bend your elbows, lower your chest all the way down, chin on that. Lift for upward dog. Tuck your toes, you're in downward dog. Look forward, you step and jump forward. Hands on your shin. Hands on your mat. Take your arms wide, hands to prayer at the top. You lower to your chest. This time, right leg back. Separate your hands, arms behind you, warrior 3, right leg up. And as you lift your chest, open your arms out, we're in warrior 2. You can start to slide your legs away, slide your feet away for that wide stance. Left arm on your thigh, right arm over your head. Right arm around your back, round your waist. Look to your left leg straighten. Right arm up, we're in triangle. Look to your left leg, lower that right hand down. You lift your right heel, left arm. Wrap your left arm around your back, round your waist. Left arm up. Left hand down. Left leg back, you're in downward dog. Lower to plank. You lower your knees away your chin. Upward dog. Downward dog. Look forward, you step and jump forward. Hands on your shin. Hands on your mat. Arms wide, hands to prayer at the top. You lower to your chest. Second set, right leg back. Arms behind you. Warrior three. Open your arms out when warrior two. Left arm on your thigh, right arm over your head. Wrap your right arm around your back, round your waist. Look your left leg, we're triangle, straighten. Right arm up. Bend your left knee, lower that right hand down, lift your right heel, left arm up. Wrap your left arm around your back, round your waist. Left hand down. Left leg back here and downward dog. Lower to plank. Lower your knees or your chest. Upward dog. Downward dog. Look forward, step or jump forward. Hands on your shin. Hands on your mat. Arms wide, hands separate at the top. Down by your side. Right leg back. Or is it left leg back actually? Warrior three. Warrior two. Right arm on your thigh, left arm over your. We've done the same side. Left arm round your back, round your waist. Straighten your right leg, we're in triangle. Lower that left hand down, right arm up. Wrap your right arm around your back, around your waist. Release your right arm up, lower your right hand down. Right leg back, you're in downward dog. Now look forward, flat belly knees. You're going to jump halfway up your mat or you step halfway up your mat. Hands on your shin. Hands on your mat. Take your arms wide, interlace your hands at the top. We're going to do balance. Lift your heels. And lower, take hold of your right shin. Take that right knee wide. Bring that right foot into your left thigh for that tree pose. Hands to prayer. Now you're going to take that right leg wide, you go in, right hand down, left leg up, left arm up. Flat bend on your right knee, lower that left hand down, take your arms up, interlace at the top. You lift your heels. You lower, take hold of your left shin. Open wide. Bring that left foot into your right thigh for tree pose, hands to prayer. Take that left leg wide, lower your left hand down. You lift your right leg, right arm up. Lower that right leg, take arms up, interlace at the top, bring your legs together. Brilliant, lift your heels. Lower your heels, right shin. Open wide. Into tree pose. Lower that right leg down, right hand down, left leg, left arm up. Flat bend in your right knee as you come back up. Arms up, interlace at the top. Lift your heels. Lower your heels, left shin. Open wide. Tree pose. Left leg down, left hand down, right leg, right arm up. Now we're going to go side to side. Flat bend in that left knee, you're going to take your right leg wide. When you lower it down, make sure your knees are, you've got that squat. You lower your right hand down, you lift your left leg up, left arm. Flat bend in your right knee, you lower. Back into that squat. Come to the left side. Keep your hips low. Right leg, right arm up. Right bend in your left knee, let's lower. Lower your right hand down, left leg left, come on. And lower. Left side. Right leg right, come on. Right bend in that left knee, lower that right leg, come back into that squat. Manage to walk your heels in, you lower your hips. Shoulders inside your knees. Brilliant, hands to prayer, let's hold. You lower your hips. Cross your ankles. Gonna rotate my head so I face the top of the mat. Hands over the mat, uncross your ankles, in downward dog. Lower to plank. You lower your knees on your chest. Upward dog. Downward dog. Look forward, you step or jump forward, and you take a seat. Hands on that one. You take a seat, top of the mat. Hips behind. You lift your hips. And take it back and lower. Walk your hands behind your hips. Chest forward, shoulder blades in, lift for that reverse plank. Look forward, lower your hips. Forward fold, hands to your toes. Both hands on your right leg as you bring that right knee in. Lower that right knee down, so that right foot inside of your left thigh. So try and bring that right knee back, so you open up that right hip a bit more. So you take it a bit wider than you normally would. So your left hand to your left toes, right arm over your head. Now come to center. Release your left hand, then you take that right foot onto your left thigh. So right foot on your left thigh, right knee, bent. It's almost like funky chair. So you can bring your hands either side of the left leg, or you take hold of your left toes. The 3, 2, 1. Now release your hands. Bring your hands either side of your hips and bend that left knee. So you bring your left foot on the mat. Take your hands behind you. That right foot is still on your left thigh. You should feel that opening in your right hip and hold. For 3, 2. If you don't feel it, you bring that left foot in a bit closer. 3, 2, 1. Slowly release your right foot. Cross your ankles. Hands top of the mat. Downward dog. Lower to plank. Lower your knees or your cheeks. Upward dog. Downward dog. Look forward, step and jump forward. Take a seat. Hands behind you, lift your hips. Bring it back. Left knee to your chest. You lower that left knee down, left foot into your right thigh this time again. Take that left knee wider. Hands to your right foot toes, left arm over your head. Come to center. Take that left foot now onto your right thigh. Have your hands either side of your right leg or onto your right toes. Release your hands either side of your hips. Bend that right knee, lie your right foot onto the mat. Have your hands behind you. To make it tighter, you bring that right foot in and hold. For 3, 2. Let's hold for 3 more. A really deep pose. 2, 1. Release. Cross your ankles. When you cross your ankles, make sure your knees are wide. So for any opportunity you want to open our hips. Uncross your ankles, bring downward. Lower to plank. Lower your knees in your chest. Upward dog. Downward dog. Look forward, step or jump forward. Take a seat. Hands behind you, lift your hips. And bring it back. And lower. Right knee to your chest. Lower that right knee down, right foot into your left thigh. But this time you take your left leg right. That right foot is in your groin. Flex your left foot. Hands to your left toes, right arm over your head. Rotate your chest towards your left leg and lower your right hand down. So see if you can bring both hands on your left leg. For 3, 2, 1. Now start to bend your left knee. As you take that left leg out in front of you, hands underneath your left foot and straighten. For 3, 2, 1. Now start to bend that left knee. So you take that left foot into your right hand. You take your left arm underneath your left calf. So that leg should be at an angle. We do those rotations. So you take it back and across. So back and across. Back and across. Back. Now see if you can straighten your right arm so that left leg is a little bit straighter. We do those little rotations back. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now you take that left leg and cross that left foot over your right thigh. Release your left arm. Right elbow over your left knee. Left arm around your back for that twist. I can take that bind, bring your right hand in between your legs. Let's hold for 3 more. Release the bind, come to center. Let's rotate the other way. So left hand to your left ankle, right arm around your back, round your waist. Come to center. Take your left hand onto that left ankle. You lift, and you bring that left knee in front of your right foot. Your right foot is in front of your left thigh. Take your right hand behind you, take your left arm up, and you lift your hips. For 3, 2, 1. Lower your hips. Bring your left foot in. You just swap sides. Now you take your right leg wide. Lower your left knee down, left foot into your groin. Flex your right foot. Right hand to your right toes, left arm over your head. Rotate your chest towards your right leg, both hands down. Start to bend your right knee. And you lift that right leg, hands underneath your right foot, and you straighten. For 3, 2, 1. Now you bend. So you have that leg at an angle. You take that left foot into your right thigh, right hand, right arm underneath your right calf. And we do those rotations. Back and across. Back and across. Back and across. Back, straighten. If you straighten your left arm, and do a little rotation. Back, forward. Back, forward. Now start to take that right foot over your left thigh for that twisted pose. Release your right arm. Left elbow over your right knee, right arm around your back. Twist. 3, 2, 1. Take that bind, left hand between your legs. 3 more. Release that bind, right hand to your right ankle, left arm around your back. Twist around the other way. From the center, take that right hand to your right ankle. As you lift, and place your right knee now in front of your left foot. So your left foot should be in front of your right thigh. Left hand behind you, right arm up as you lift your hips. Look at the back of your right hand. For 3, 2, 1. You lower your hips. Now take your right hand behind you, just swap your legs. So now your right foot is in front of your left thigh. Right hand down, left arm up, lift your hips. And 3, 2, 1. You lower. Left hand back, swap your legs again. And lift. So another really good hip opener. For 3, 2, 1. Let's do a few more. Lower your hips. Right hand down, swap your legs. And lift. Lower. Left hand behind you, swap. And lift. And you lower. Right hand down. Lift your knees. Cross your ankles. Keeping those knees wide. Bring your hands out in front of you. Lift your hips. So this time when you lift your hips, you're going to bring your elbows, you bend your elbows to the side of your knees. And you start to bring your forehead towards the mat. It's almost like you're using your knees to keep your knees wide. When you lower your forehead down. And hold. So 3, 2, 1. Lift your forehead and your chest. Hands over the mat. Uncross your ankles. Bring down. Lower to plank. Lower your knees to your chest. Upward dog. Downward dog. Look forward, step and jump forward. Take a seat. Hands inside your legs, take hold of your big toes, lift your heels. You can keep your knees bent or you open wide. Look up. 3, 2, 1. Look forward, start to bend. So hold on to your big toes, lower your heels down. Open your legs up wide. If possible, still holding on to your big toes. Chest towards the mat, forehead down, press the shoulders down. 3, 2, 1. Lift your chest, release your big toes. Hands either side of your hips. Now actually have your left hand in the middle, right hand behind you. Keep your legs wide. Flex your feet. Now you're going to try and lift your hips and lower, keeping your legs wide, keeping your feet flexed. Swap sides, left hand behind you, right hand in the middle. And lift. And lower. Let's do that one more time, either side. So left hand in front, right hand behind you. And so when you're lifting, you're keeping your toes flexed, your legs are wide, and you're lifting up, not forward. So lift. And lower. Swap sides, left hand behind you, right hand in front. And lift. And lower. Hands behind you. Bend your knees, you bring your feet onto the mat. Take your arms out in front of you. Take that right hand underneath your right ankle, on the top of your right foot. Left hand underneath your left. You walk your feet in. Slide your hands a bit further underneath. And you bring the soles of your feet together. Or you can cross them. And you start to lower your chest towards your feet. And hold for 5. Press your shoulders away. 4. 3. 2. 1. Start to lift your chest. Release your arms. If your ankles are not crossed, you cross them. Now some of the mats you lift. Uncross your ankles. Let's do another squat. Lift your knees. Shoulders inside your knees. Leave your hands on the mat this time. Lower your chin to chest. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. Lower your hips. Bring the soles of your feet together. Now this time, you want to have your feet as if it's a book. So I know normally we have the soles of our feet together, but you want to use your thumbs and bring them inside of your feet. So it's only the bottom of your sides of your feet are on the mat. Your feet are basically like that. So that should open your hips a bit more than having the soles of your feet together. Because if you have your soles of your feet together, you see how my knees are. When I open, see how they lower. So the idea is not to have the soles of your feet together. Then you can open your hips a bit wider. Then you round your back as you bring your chest forward, and you bend your elbows, and you rest it inside your inner thighs. Press your shoulders down. And hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You lift the chest. Right hand outside your right knee as you lift that right knee. Bring that crease of your left elbow into that right knee. Bring your right hand behind you. See if you can press that left knee down as you look towards your right shoulder. And hold. 3, 2, 1. Now come to center. We just swap sides. We bring that right knee down. Left knee up. Wrap your right arm around your left knee. Left hand behind you. Try and press that right knee down. And you come to center. Cross your ankles. Hands over the mat. Uncross your ankles. Keep your knees wide. Bring the soles of your feet together. You lower your hips. Come to child pose. See if you can walk your knees out wider. And lower your forehead. Lift your chest. Lift your hips. Cross your ankles. And you walk your hips back. Just sit onto your mat. Knees wide. Back of your hands on your knees. Bring your chin to chest. Press your shoulders down. Stretch your arms out in front of you, interlace your fingers, round your back as you bring your chin to chest. Straighten your back, take your arms up. Arms to the right. The center over to the left. Come back to center, rotate your chest towards the right. The center to the left. Come to center. Bring your hands to prayer. Thumbs to your forehead, clench your lips. Lower to your lips, clench your lips. Hands onto your breastbone, elbows on your thighs. Again, you're using your elbows to pressure, knees down. Lower your chin to your fingers. You take a bow. You try to move. May the light to me honor, the light to me. Namaste.